Have you ever stopped for just 1 second at the check-in counter, placed your suitcase on that moving belt, heard the little beep sound of the tag printer, and asked yourself, what really happens to my bag after this moment? Does it roll away into a neat robotic tunnel like some high-tech sci-fi system? Or does it vanish into a messy, hidden world that travelers never see? The truth is, your luggage takes a journey that feels almost like a secret mission, one that mixes advanced machines, human judgment, chance, and sometimes, honestly, pure chaos. Picture this. The moment you turn away from the counter, your bag's tag, which looks like a simple sticker to you, suddenly becomes its passport to a digital universe. That barcode holds your flight number, destination, transfer details, and sometimes even a secret priority code that you never knew existed. As your suitcase glides down into the belly of the airport, it enters a massive maze, a labyrinth of conveyor belts that stretch for miles, twisting and turning like veins inside a giant mechanical creature. Most passengers don't realize this, but some of the biggest international airports have baggage systems more complex than subway networks in entire cities, with belts moving at over 20 miles per hour, diverting, merging, splitting, and redirecting suitcases every few seconds. And yes, sometimes bags literally crash into each other like bumper cars. Your bag, if it's lucky, gets scanned instantly by laser systems that read its tag in milliseconds, directing it toward the right tunnel. But here's the suspenseful twist. If that barcode gets smudged, wrinkled, or unreadable, your bag might be pulled out of the automated stream and dropped into what insiders call the manual zone, where human baggage sorters pick it up, squint at its faded tag, and try to figure out by hand where in the world it belongs. That manual zone is like the airport's secret emergency room, messy, loud, and full of bags piled up like dominoes. Some insiders even say that in peak hours, the decision of where your bag ends up depends on a worker's gut instinct and muscle memory rather than any computer. Imagine your vacation wardrobe being rerouted because someone guessed wrong after a 12-hour shift. Crazy, right? But it doesn't end there. After sorting, your luggage goes into holding cells. Yes, they literally call them bag pens, secure cages where hundreds of bags wait in the dark until it's time to load them. It feels almost alive, like they're cattle waiting to be herded onto the plane. In some airports, there are secret underground roads where trucks haul luggage directly under the runways, and passengers above have no idea that below their feet, thousands of suitcases are being rushed in tiny convoys. Then comes the most vulnerable part, loading onto the plane. Ramp agents, often working in brutal heat or freezing cold, toss and stack bags in a hurry. If you've ever wondered why your bag sometimes comes back with scuffs or dents, this is the brutal truth. Bags are not treated like royalty. They're treated like cargo in a race against the clock. And yet, here's the shocking part. There are hidden codes on those baggage tags that decide if your suitcase gets extra care. For example, bags tagged with VIP or certain frequent flyer numbers sometimes get sorted separately, placed on top of piles, or rushed onto the plane before the rest. It's like a secret class system for luggage, one that travelers never see. And if your flight has a tight connection, your bag's tag can trigger a special alarm in the system, pushing it through faster belts or direct routes so it can run for its connection almost like a human passenger sprinting through the terminal. But here's where things get wild. If the airport's computer system glitches, or if a power cut hits mid-operation, entire rivers of bags can pile up, creating chaos so big that airlines sometimes secretly send luggage on completely different flights, later reuniting them with passengers as if nothing happened. Some even end up traveling farther than their owners, hopping on routes through multiple cities before finally catching up days later. So next time you're standing at that carousel, tapping your foot, wondering if your suitcase will appear or not, remember this. While you were sipping coffee, scrolling on your phone, your bag was speeding through tunnels, getting scanned, sorted, maybe hand-checked, caged, trucked under runways, and tossed by exhausted ramp workers in the belly of a metal giant. And all of that happened out of your sight. The luggage journey is a hidden world of chaos, precision, and secret systems that airports never advertise. It's not magic. It's a battlefield of machines and humans keeping your stuff moving. And maybe, just maybe, the next time you hear that belt clank and see your suitcase roll out alive on the carousel, you'll realize it didn't just travel with you. It survived a secret adventure of its own.